Hello everybody, Killen was here and today I will be doing with Deku has Bond's Power, part 22. So in the last part, the final exams had just begun, as it would have been time for Deku's and Bakugo's turn, which they would have been at the entrance of the battleground. So continuing the story, Deku would have said, "So, Kachan, are you ready?" With Bakugo saying, "I was born ready, Deku." After he said that, Deku would have wrapped Korchos around Bakugo's waist, him saying, "Wait for it." What? Wait for it? Wait for what? As a large gust of wind would come barreling towards them, Deku, using the momentum of that wind pressure, or just wind, to throw Bakugo around, and throwing him at the direction where the wind came from, him yelling, "Go, Kachan!" as Bakugo would soar through the sky, him also using his explosions to propel himself even faster, him seeing All Might at the distance, as he would spin around, doing a Hauser impact, him yelling, "Frick you, All Might, fake strike!" him blasting All Might at point blank, as All Might's hand would go through the smoke, grabbing Bakugo's face and slamming him into the ground. All Might saying, "Did you really think that would work, young Bakugo?" With All Might feeling himself being drained, as he would have heard, "We know that wouldn't work, All Might. That's why it's called Fake Strike." With All Might looking up to see Deku with a giant right arm, him yelling, "Delaware Smash!" Deku punching All Might straight in the face, which would have sent him flying through multiple buildings, with Deku's arm immediately deflating and being heavily damaged. But his heavily injured arm would have just healed back up in about 1 second, him extending his hand out to Bakugo saying, "Get up, Kachan." Bakugo taking Deku's hand and getting back up saying, "I thought you said I wouldn't get hit." Well, the distance between us and All Might was further than I expected, so... Oh, don't give me those excuses, Deku. You just want to see me get slammed to the ground, don't you? Well, you're not wrong. Oh, you little... As an explosion can be heard, well, coming from a few buildings away, both of them looking at that direction, them seeing All Might walking out of those buildings. Bakugo saying, "You've got to be kidding me. How is he still standing?" I mean, he is the number one hero. As All Might would throw a Detroit Smash at Deku, him being sent flying, with All Might punching Bakugo in the face. But as he was about to throw another punch at Bakugo, he would have been stopped by Deku, who is using Snatch. Deku yelling, "Kachan, Plan B!" as Bakugo would have taken out the handcuffs, him putting those handcuffs on All Might's wrist, or just his hand, them passing the exam, as Deku would have released All Might. Bakugo being angry that he didn't get to, well, fight All Might, but he knows that he is weaker than All Might, and him putting the handcuffs on All Might's hand needed to be done, so he didn't complain. Now, after the exams, Aizawa would have announced that they would be going to a camping trip in a few weeks, him continuing to announce the ones that failed the exam. Now, after school, Toru would have suggested that Class 1A should go shopping for the items they need for the camp. As the next day, most of Class 1A would have went to the mall, with the exception for Todoroki. If you are wondering why Bakugo is there, it's because that Deku dragged him along. Now everyone would have went their separate ways to buy their own things, as Jiro would have went with Deku, him buying some clothes and maybe some kitchen accessories. As after a while Deku would have finished buying the things he needs, him noticing that Jiro's face is, well, all red. Him asking, Hey Jiro, are you okay? Her just being all flustered and saying, Well, what? Of course I'm okay. But your face is all red. Do you have a fever? As Deku would have put his hand on Jiro's forehead, her being even more flustered would have ran away, leaving Deku standing there thinking, what did I even do? And why do I have a feeling that I have seen this before? Now, as Jiro was running away, she would have been confused, thinking if she should confess to Deku, since the other girls already confirmed that she has a crush on Deku. And while she was thinking that, she would have saw Ashido, or Mina, her stopping in front of, well, Ashido, and asking for advice on what she should do, with Ashido just basically telling her to confess to Deku. Now, speaking of Deku, he is trying to find Bakugo, as a man in a hoodie would have grabbed Deku's neck, him saying, Don't scream, kid. If you do, I'll kill everyone in this mall. What? What? Who are you? Have we met? Of course we have. Don't you remember the USJ incident? Oh, wait, are you that handyman? Don't call me that name. The name is Shigaraki. Oh, okay, Shigaraki. What do you want? I just want to talk. As Shigaraki would, well, ask the same question he asked in the anime, with Deku's answer being the same, except that he is more calm because he knows that Shigaraki cannot kill him, since you know he is immortal. And this time, instead of Ochako walking up to Deku, it is Jiro, her asking if Deku has a moment, as Shigaraki would leave. Jiro being confused, but she would just brush it off, thinking that the person with Deku is just, well, a fan. With Deku walking up to Jiro, saying, Sure, what is it? As Jiro would basically confess her feelings towards Deku. Deku being surprised because he never actually had a girl like him before. Him just, well, basically saying what he thinks about Jiro. Him saying, uh, thank you. I really don't know how to say this, but I like you as well. You're smart, cute, friendly, and a very, very nice person. By the way, I'm sorry for that, guys. I really don't know how to ship, well, people. And this is the first time I'm trying to do this, so I tried my best. Also, can you guys give me some advice on how to ship people in the comments? Since, you know, I really need your help with this. So please comment down below on what I should do better and, well, just basically teach me how to ship. Okay, now after Deku said that, the class would just jump in, surprising both of them, as they would been congratulated by the entire class. Well, 95% of the class, with Deku being confused, saying, "Wait, you knew?" Them confirming on what Deku said. Deku walking towards Bakugo saying, "You knew a girl liked me and you didn't say anything about it?" Well, I didn't know, as after the shopping, Deku would have been called by All Might, him saying that he needs to see him like right now, with Deku leaving the mall and going to the place that All Might told him to go to. Now, as he got there, he would see All Might in his skinny form, him waiting for Deku, with Deku asking, All Might, what do you need me for?" "Oh, young Bon, it's nothing. I just want to ask you if you would like to go to Island with me." Now, this is the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like, comment, and subscribe. That would be amazing. And remember to tell me how to ship people in the comments down below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!